Are you afraid your cat might one day slip out the door and never return? Picture this. You leave the door slightly open, just for a moment. Your cat pauses, looks back, then vanishes into the world beyond, gone without a trace. The fear isn't just about losing a pet. It's the heartbreak of not knowing why, or if they'll ever come back. Cats don't leave for no reason. Behind every disappearance is a story, a need unmet, a fear unspoken, or a silent cry we didn't hear. In this video, we'll uncover the 12 most common reasons cats walk away from home and never look back. More importantly, you'll learn how to create an environment they never want to leave. We'll also explore the strange and wonderful ways cats navigate the world and how they sometimes return against all odds. If you've ever feared losing your cat, or if it's already happened, stay with me. There's hope, and there are answers. Stress is one of the most silent and dangerous reasons a cat may leave home. Cats are creatures of delicate routines. When their environment changes, even in small ways, it can shake their sense of security. Loud parties, renovation noise, the arrival of a new baby or pet, or even a stray cat nearby can feel overwhelming to your cat. You may not notice the chaos, but your cat does. And when they feel unsafe, they look for escape. Shouting at your cat or punishing it when it hides or acts out, that only confirms their fear. This place isn't safe. But here's the truth, your cat doesn't want to leave. It wants peace. To keep your feline at home, create a calm space. Let your cat retreat when needed. Speak softly. Make them feel safe, especially when the world around them feels loud. Because in their eyes, safety is home. And fear doesn't just make cats anxious, it makes them run. Cats are hardwired for survival, and when fear kicks in, instinct takes over. A barking dog, sudden fireworks, a thunderstorm, what feels like a passing moment to us can feel like danger to them. Imagine your cat, crouched low, ears back, heart racing. In that moment, all it wants is to get away, anywhere that feels safer than here. And here's the painful part. Sometimes, we're the source of that fear. Jumping out as a joke, chasing them around, yelling over small mistakes, it may feel harmless, even funny. But to a cat, it can be terrifying. If your cat is constantly in fight or flight mode, don't be surprised if one day it chooses flight and doesn't come back. Instead, protect their peace. Respect their fear. Because what frightens them may be invisible to you, but it's very real to them. No matter how pampered your cat is deep down, it's still a hunter. That flicker in their eyes when they spot a bird. That sudden dash across the room after a shadow. It's not mischief. It's instinct. Some cats don't just chase, they wander. Drawn by the thrill of pursuit, they can travel far, caught up in the wildness of the moment. Young cats, especially, are driven by curiosity and energy. They don't mean to run away. But chasing a butterfly can turn into a journey they can't reverse. You can't erase their instincts, but you can redirect them. Play often. Offer puzzle toys, climbing spots, and interactive games. Even consider a companion if they crave movement. When a cat is fulfilled at home, their wild side doesn't need to look elsewhere. They stay not because they're trapped, but because they're truly content. For curiosity doesn't just kill the cat, it can make it disappear. Cats are natural explorers. A rustling leaf, a flickering shadow, or a distant noise is all it takes. One step becomes 10. A simple sniff turns into a wandering trail. And suddenly, there's somewhere they don't recognize. In busy cities, this curiosity can lead them into alleyways, construction zones, or streets, places full of danger and confusion. And once lost, even the smartest cats may struggle to find their way back. If your cat is the curious type, take action. Use a GPS collar or tracking tag. Keep windows secured. Let them explore in controlled spaces like enclosed gardens or patios. Curiosity is part of who they are. But it's your job to make sure their adventures don't become accidents. 5. What if your cat isn't missing? Just cheating on you. It sounds ridiculous, but it happens more often than you'd think. If your cat disappears at the same time every day and comes back like nothing happened, well-fed, relaxed, almost smug, it might be living a double life. Some neighbors might be feeding it. Others might have let it in, thinking it's a stray. And your cat? It's just enjoying the best of both worlds. It doesn't mean your cat loves you less, but it does mean they're opportunistic. To avoid this, make sure your cat wears a collar with ID. Let others know this cat has a home and a family who loves it. Cats don't betray, but they do follow comfort. And if someone else offers a softer pillow, well, wouldn't you? 6. Your cat might not be leaving for adventure, but for affection. Cats may act independent, but deep down, they crave connection. If left alone for too long, ignored day after day, they may start to feel like they don't belong. You're busy, you work, you have stress, but your cat waits for your voice, your hand, your presence. When that's missing, it might look elsewhere. Some cats seek comfort from other people. Others simply wander, looking for warmth and attention. This isn't about guilt. It's about awareness. Spend just a few minutes each day petting, playing, or sitting nearby. Make them feel seen, loved, included. Because sometimes, the reason they leave is that they stop feeling like home was home. 7. For some cats, the walls of your home aren't borders, they're starting lines. Cats, especially males, often feel the urge to expand their territory. It's not about leaving you, it's about claiming the world beyond. If there are other cats nearby, your feline might feel the pressure to step out and mark his presence. To him, it's not rebellion, it's duty. But this mission can take him far from home, into danger, confusion, or conflict with other animals. Neutering helps reduce this territorial drive. It doesn't change who your cat is, it just calms the storm inside. Let your cat feel in charge within the safe space you created. When they feel like kings at home, they won't need to conquer the outside world. 8. Sometimes, it's not trauma that drives a cat away, it's neglect. A dirty litter box, an empty food bowl, a water dish untouched for days. These may seem like small oversights, but to a cat, they speak volumes. Cats are sensitive to their environment. If their space feels unclean, chaotic, or ignored, they may interpret it as a sign, I'm not welcome here. And if they're left alone for too long, without interaction or comfort, they may go in search of it elsewhere. Meeting your cat's basic needs isn't just physical, it's emotional. Keep their litter box clean. Talk to them. Sit nearby. Let them know you notice, you care, you're present. A cat that feels seen and safe doesn't look for other places to belong, because they already know they're home. 9. Not every lost cat planned to leave. Some were taken by accident. A cat curls up inside a moving box, climbs into a delivery truck, slips into a neighbor's garage, and gets locked inside. These moments aren't dramatic, they're unnoticed. Until it's too late. 1 minute they're napping. The next, they're miles away, confused and frightened. The worst part? You didn't even realize they were gone until hours later. To avoid this, check bags, vehicles, and doors before closing them. If you're moving, double-check where your cat is. Keep them secure indoors. Sometimes, it's not neglect or fear that steals your cat, it's pure accident. But with a little awareness, you can stop an accident from becoming a loss. 10. To you, it's a new home. To your cat, it's unfamiliar territory. Cats are deeply territorial. When you move houses, your cat doesn't just lose a place, it loses a map, a routine, a scent trail that once defined safety. Some cats try to return to their previous home, guided by memory and instinct. They don't understand you've relocated. All they know is, I don't recognize this. I need to go back. This can lead them to walk miles, crossing roads, neighborhoods, even cities, trying to reach what used to feel like home. If you've recently moved, keep your cat indoors for several weeks. Let them adjust gradually. Rebuild the smells, the patterns, the comfort. Because to your cat, home isn't where the boxes are unpacked, it's where it feels safe again. 11. Sometimes, when a cat leaves, it's not rebellion, it's resignation. Cats are masters at hiding pain. They don't cry, complain, or show weakness easily. But when they're unwell, their instinct tells them to withdraw, to find a quiet, hidden place where no one can see their suffering. In the wild, this kept them safe from predators. At home, it can lead them to disappear, under a porch, behind a shed, or miles away, alone, and in silence. Older cats or those with illness like dementia may become disoriented and wander off unintentionally. Watch for changes: sleeping more, hiding, eating less. Don't wait. Regular vet visits can save lives. Because sometimes, your cat isn't trying to leave you. It's just trying to protect itself the only way it knows how. 12. Even when lost, a cat is never truly without direction. Cats possess an incredible ability to navigate back home, even from places they've never seen before. Their sense of smell is so refined, they can trace familiar scents across blocks, even miles. It's like following a trail of invisible memories. They also rely on spatial memory, creating mental maps of their territory. A tree, a building, a familiar sound, these are all markers etched into their inner compass. Some cats even respond to your voice, footsteps, or the faint jingle of keys. For added safety, GPS collars or trackers are powerful tools for worried owners. But more than technology, give your cat one thing: a reason to come back. A space filled with warmth, safety, and love. That's what truly pulls them home. If your cat has gone missing, don't give up, not yet. Cats are resilient. They remember love, even after time and distance. There are stories of cats finding their way back after weeks, even months, drawn not just by smell, but by memory, by bond. What matters now is what you do. Stay calm, alert your neighbors, leave familiar items outside, and trust that connection isn't so easily broken. And if your cat returns, don't ask why they left. Ask what they needed. Understanding why cats leave isn't about control. It's about creating a space they don't want to escape. If you've ever lost a cat or feared it, share your experience in the comments. You're not alone. And if this helped you feel seen, supported, or just a little more prepared, subscribe. We're here for you and for your cat.